First Alert Weather Update is brought to you by Custom Engineering, Heating and Cooling.
Good Tuesday evening, Mid-Michigan. Chief Meteorologist Chris Easlick with your Tuesday forecast update. Taking a look at what's going on around the area early this evening. The campus of Central Michigan University at 640. Pretty snowy here. Heavy, wet snow in areas that have seen that snow for today. It looks like winter weather advisories will continue in these areas for a while longer tonight. Some lasting into the overnight and early tomorrow morning. Mount Pleasant, Clare, Isabella and Clare counties going until 10 a.m. It looks like Roscommon, Ogama and Gladwin going until 10 a.m. tomorrow as well. Gratiot, Aranac, Iosco and Alcona counties, those go only until 7 a.m. Some of these will have the chance to be canceled at least slightly sooner based on how things progress tonight. We're still seeing a rain and snow split. Areas to the north and west still seeing primarily snow. Those who were expected to transition over to rain have largely done so. Keep an eye on your basements tonight. Some of that snow from earlier today, some of the runoff from the rain that is happening now, certainly something that we want you to be aware of. Now, we do expect traffic to remain slow in some areas tonight. We have seen our traffic map have systems that look a lot worse than this, but still a lot of areas seeing slower travel tonight. So please be careful with that. It's not as pronounced the farther south and east you go where rain is more involved. We've got low pressure off to our south and east or south and west that will move off to the north and east a little bit later tonight, cutting right across the lower peninsula. Eventually, a lot of this snow on the west side of the state will have to work its way through and eventually lead to more accumulations, especially in those western and northwesterly zones. So your hour-by-hour forecast as we go through tonight, we are expecting rain to hang on for quite some time through the early parts of this evening, but eventually a transition back to snow is expected for everybody right through early Wednesday morning. The system will eventually pull away. We do need to watch temperatures for school tomorrow morning. I think there is a chance that some of us could still be close to the 30s on Wednesday morning, especially farther to the east. But still, anytime we're talking about temperatures close to freezing or a little bit below, we want to make sure that we're at least watching out for the possibility of slippery roads tomorrow morning. So areas to the east, lighter snowfall amounts when it comes to additional snowfall tonight. This map was made earlier this afternoon, so some of this has already fallen, but we do expect some of the heavier snowfall totals to be in areas north and west. The system itself has progressed as expected. I do think some of these areas off to the west will have the chance to overachieve a little bit on some of those snowfall expectations. We'll see what the final tally is when all is said and done for tomorrow. Low temperatures tonight will be in the 20s and 30s. Wind gusts on Wednesday expected to be 25 to 30 miles per hour at least. Occasionally some gusts, especially early in the day, could be around 35 to 40 miles per hour. We do expect temperatures on Wednesday to be in the low to mid 30s, and then hour by hour into Friday night and Saturday, you can clearly see we're expecting another system to pass through. It's not out of the question that rain is involved for at least a brief period of time, but this system looks much colder than the one we're dealing with today, and I think there could be several more inches of snow for areas that were mostly under rain for the afternoon and evening. So we have issued first alert weather days for Friday and Saturday. Temperatures only in the teens early next week, so a much colder stretch of January is on the way.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.